The Ugly Duckling. One sunny day, a kind mother duck was waiting for her eggs to hatch, but was having no such luck. Then all of a sudden, she heard a loud crack, and one tiny duckling hatched, letting out a loud quack. Then more eggs were hatching, 2, 3, and 4. Nearly all the ducklings were out, but there was still one more. The largest of the eggs was still there in the nest when finally the duckling hatched. It was different from the rest. The big duckling's feathers were black and grey and scruffy. He looked over at the others, who were soft yellow and fluffy. His beak was long and thin, and he was very tall. "You're ugly," yelled the duckling. "You're not like us at all." Mother Duck was shocked and looked him up and down. "Let's go for a swim," she said with a frown. The other ducklings cheered and began to swim about, except for the ugly duckling, who was feeling very left out. 2 more ducks swam past. "Is that your ugly duckling?" they cried. Mother Duck was just so embarrassed. She just wanted to hide. So the sad Mother Duck quickly swam away and hid with her duckling for the rest of the day. Ugly Duckling was so upset. He knew he was not the same. He knew that he was different, but no one was to blame. As nighttime came and everyone was in bed, Ugly Duckling decided to go, so he packed a bag and fled. He had made the right decision. He was not wanted there, so he set off to find birds like him, but had no idea where. In the distance he saw a chicken pecking on the ground. "Hello," said the Ugly Duckling. "Can I hang around?" "That's fine," replied the chicken, not paying much attention, "but I won't be around for much longer. I think that I should mention." "Okay," cried the duckling, who finally felt happy. "I knew I'd find a friend," he thought. "I knew there were others like me." "I must go now," said the chicken, picking up some moss. "If I'm not back by night time, the farmer will be cross." So the chicken left. In the blink of an eye, he did not wave to the duckling. He did not say goodbye. The Ugly Duckling decided that he should live alone, and as the days and nights passed, he saw his wings had grown. "Right then," he said to himself, "it's time to meet someone new." So he went to find another bird, but he did not know who. The Ugly Duckling set off and walked a mile or 2. Then he spotted some geese overhead and followed them as they flew. The 3 geese landed in a pond nearby, so the Ugly Duckling waddled over and shouted, "Hi!" But as the duckling got closer, he heard the mean geese say, "That is a very ugly duckling. Make him go away." The Ugly Duckling turned and quickly swam out of sight. He felt so sad and alone, he cried all day and night. Throughout the whole night, the duckling was awake. Then as the sun rose in the morning, 5 swans landed on the lake. The swans were so beautiful and full of charm and grace. As the duckling watched them splash around, a tear ran down his face. To the duckling's surprise, one swan came towards him. "Hello," said the kind swan. "Would you like to come for a swim?" The duckling could not believe his ears. "Who?" he asked. "Me?" "Yes, you," laughed the swan. So he swam over with glee. Suddenly the duckling saw, staring back from the water below, the most beautiful swan you ever did see, with white feathers from head to toe. Finally, the Ugly Duckling had found where he should be, and lived a long and happy life with his swan family.